Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about aging parents gracefully. So, good morning, everybody. I'm happy to see you. Let's adjust my camera real quick. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to handle aging parents gracefully. This is something that a lot of us are going to have to deal with at some point, and it's not always easy. So, dealing with aging parents can be really tough. You want to make sure you're doing the right thing, but it's hard to know where to start. That's why I'm here. In this video, I'm going to share my tips for handling aging parents gracefully so that you can make them happy and comfortable while preserving your own sanity. All right. So, you see your aging parents. You see your parents and they're aging. And for me, it was right around when I turned 40 that I noticed my parents seemed to be aging a lot, which is funny because we've all been little kids and we all look up at the grown-ups and we're like, oh my gosh, these people are like 100 years old. They're so old. But in reality, your dad was like 30 and your mom was like 30 and they were really young because you are now 40. And you're like, I'm not old. 40, we're just getting started. We're just rock and rolling, and we're not even, it's not old. But when we were little, everybody seemed so old. Look at TV stars. You see somebody like, that guy has been so old my whole life, and he's still going so old. It's because our perception is just off. When you're little, everybody seems old. Everybody seems old. I remember going to my dad's 40th birthday party. And it seemed like, wow, that's old. It's over the hill and all the thing you do. And I was like, but it's not. I turned 40. It was not old at all. It felt very much like 39 and very much like 41. It was just a new age that I was. So, all right, when you see your parents aging, you take one of two paths usually. I'm sure there's lots of paths, but there's two main paths. The one path you take is you put your head in the sand and you turn everybody out and you're like, nope, this is not happening. My parents are not getting older. They've always been there for me. They always helped me with everything. They're not getting old. And the other path is you hit it head on like a Mack truck and be like, my parents are changing. They're getting older. It's a natural process. They're going to need me more than I'm going to need them to help me more. I know it's hard. You're like, it's scary. I was like, they've helped me my whole life. And now it's my turn to get to help them back. And it is. It's an honor and a privilege for us to help our parents back. So, a lot of people have been watching a show called This Is Us, and it's by the producers of the people that made a show when I was younger called 30 something. And remember, those 30 somethings were so old. I was like, look at this. But they were really portraying on TV what was coming next for us. So now they have a show called This Is Us. And then it follows a group of triplets that they all were going through approaching into their 40s. Now they're past their 40s. And guess what happened? They've lost the father. And now they have an aging mother that has Alzheimer's. And there's 3 different kids. And it's really cool that they use 3 different kids because it does 3 personalities that you might have in your family. Like one of them is super famous, so has a lot of money to throw at things, and then likes to put his head in the sand. So you could be the Kevin that you do that. Or you could be the Randall. He's in fix it mode. I'm going to fix. I can fix this. Or there's their sister. She's more emotional about everything. Everything is super emotional. Everything is feelings. So that's me. I'm all 3 kids rolled up in one. At any time you can do this. At any time I can be fixed. And any time I can be super emotional about it. It's all right to have all those things, but they separated out in that movie, in the show. But it's great for them to show you because it gives you a sneak peek about what's coming for your future. In a fictional TV show that people love this family, it shows what's coming. But you don't have a Kevin and a Kate and a Randall in your real life. You have a Cindy. You're a Cindy that's went through most of the things that those people in that show have went through. And I am here to be your guide. I got chosen to be the guy to talk about all the hard things all the time. I get to come on YouTube with you guys and be like, hey, look, it's Cindy. Here she's here to make hard things simple. I don't really want to do this. I didn't want to have aging parents. I didn't want to do all the things that come with aging parents and losing my parents. I didn't want any of that. That's not what I would have picked, but it's what we all get the opportunity to go through. So I'm here to make it easier and smoother so I can be your Kevin and your Kate and your Randall on this journey, because at any time you're going to be like, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to be super emotional about it. And they are all okay. They're all okay that you experience that. So we have a group called Moms in the Middle. It's exactly like our little thing. We're going to have our little family unit to go through and do these lives together. Like, it's better to sit around with other people and talk through these things and get advice for these things and have somebody lead you through that than it is wandering around in the desert by yourself. It's the exact group that I would have wanted when I needed it. So I made it. I made a solution to it, and here it is. So the link is in the description of this video. I come live Monday through Friday, every day at 9 a.m. Eastern to bring all these things so we can, all these tips and tricks to you. I've been there. There's no need for you to repeat it. It literally is like the easy button from Staples. Push the button. Cindy's been through this. Let's see what happened. This will help me on my journey and my path. Because then you get more opportunity to spend more time with your family as opposed to trying to figure out what the answer is. Push the easy button. Cindy's got a video for it, and she'll be able to walk you through it. So I love you all, and I will see you